Friends to another episode on my physics channel and mathematics channel. I have also made my other channel visible again, my first channel. So if you want to visit my first channel, you can also visit it too. I will gradually make my videos visible. For those videos I don't see it according or not. It's for those videos I don't want to show, I won't show them. But most of the videos I will make visible, I think. But now come back to the topic. So what do we have here? I want to build a lightsaber. So this is not a laser saber, this is a lightsaber. This is a lightsaber using time crystals. And time crystals are like photodiodes. And so they multiply photons. And photons are now specifically atomic transition level lights, but we can see, I don't know exactly, or if time crystals operate on casual light, so every type of light, continuous light, Bremsstrahlung, Minkowski-Strahlung, or is it just a photonic light that is being emitted? I don't know. This many things you have to be experimentally checked, but the procedure is the same. So we have two cylinders which are made of metals. One bigger cylinder and inside of it a smaller cylinder. So the bigger cylinder in my depiction is the green cylinder, and the smaller cylinder is the red cylinder. And this green cylinder is, so to say, black. It absorbs a lot. And this red cylinder has to be a metal which transitions a lot. It is white. It has high transition coefficients, and the black one has high absorption conditions. So what do? We use dielectrics and put them into the metal in a rotating manner. So in the red I have now used two different patterns. So you would consider the pattern, you would continue the pattern on the side we don't see from our perspective. So the green one, a diagonal pattern on the other side emerging. And for the red cylinder, a chest type pattern. But the important thing is that the dielectrics from one block to one block have to overlap a little bit, like 49 or 51%. They have to overlap before the next block happens. It's really important. I think it's something around 49 or 51. It has to be someone of that. And so what happens if you put a dielectric into a metal? You can trap light. You can guide light waves. So the light waves get guided inside of the metal. And the other light waves get also guided inside the metal. So the light transitions in the metal, transports in the metal, and transverses in the metal because of the dielectrics keeping it trapped there. Then you rotate them, one anti-clockwise and one clockwise, and this produces a light. This produces a light ray. And why does it produce a light ray? Because of the galaxies. This is some kind of fractal of a galactic system we are living in. So there are 7 ribbons. Yeah, it's also like a heart. You are right. There are 7 ribbons. I make a top-down perspective and they're all aligned. One, two, three, four, 5. You get it, like many ribbons. There are many ribbons. Maybe only 5 of them are in conjunction now. And we live on this ribbon. So here's the galactic star. Not the universal star. It's the biggest star, it's bigger than galaxies. And here somewhere is the Earth. And every galaxy in the first heaven gets a laser beam. And that's why they rotate in one direction. In the same direction. Every galaxy rotates in the same direction in our ribbon. But what happens is that we live on a gateway to other heavens. So here's a wormhole to other heavens. And the time dilatation, the gravitational lensing is so strong at this conjunction that it appears to us that no, how do you make it? It appears to us that in one night sky the galaxies are rotating clockwise, in other night sky, so northeast night sky is like rotating clockwise, southwest is rotating anti-clockwise. But they all have to rotate the same because the thing rotating galaxies in our ribbon are laser beams from the universal star, like a screwdriver screwing galaxies. So in principle, in mechanical terms, they have to rotate all the same direction. But we observe them rotating also anti-clockwise because we are in a teleportation gateway to other heavens. Between heavens, no molecules and atoms form, only subquarks and such. Or not even subquarks, only the first 5 elements, so etherical, ether particles, and void being the second, light being the third, sound being the fourth, and fifth being the subquark. Only those 5. Maybe, and then, so you know gravitational lensing, if you have a lot of mass, it lenses light, it bends light, but also if you have a lot of lensing, gravitational mass, you can also get time effects, and lensing and time effects make the half of our night sky equally distributed, rotating the other clock direction than the other night sky, equally distributed over a night sky half. So we use this fact, the Earth being in such a teleportation gateway, to build this. So this mimics 2 galaxies. Like this mimics the so the southern hemisphere and the northern hemisphere. One being the direction it actually rotates, and the other one time dilated, time disturbed, gravitational lens looking like the other way. And we know then from cosmology that galaxies can teleportate between heavens, and that's the actual redshift number, and the speed of galaxies have to be determined otherwise because galaxies have to be with their center of masses much faster than stars, because stars are so fast that we can't hear the sound from other stars. So stars are really fast, galaxies have to be fast in order to grant stability in the system and the stars not colliding with each other with their enormous speeds. So 40,000 years ago, oh what the fuck, a star nearly crashed into our system. So the ancient humans wrote that they could see a planet in the night sky, and well, it was planet Nibiru, and we can kinematically calculate back that it was indeed this star that we know on the night sky was 40,000 years ago at the sun. And this explains what planet Nibiru is, because we have from historical, not text, but archaeological findings and tablets and writings that 4,000 years ago there was this myth about this planet Nibiru, which many people think is Anunnaki, but it's a false translation. And yeah, so this is how you build a light crystal, a time crystal. And the time crystal is like a photodiode, and this helps build a lightsaber. This can be used in industry, and this can also be used in warfare, but I don't know which one of them. The laser saber or the lightsaber disturbs space-time so much that metals become weightless. Metals weightless, so 1 ton of a metal weighs only is 100 kilograms. It makes 90% metals. Their weight goes less, and the propagation speed of light reduces because of the magnetic fields. But I'm not sure which one of them is for the laser saber or lightsaber. This is a lightsaber from a time crystal. It's not the laser saber. It's important to note. And if you follow through and like this project, then please make it in your garage and send me the patents. Send me the applications. I want to see how you lift the car while activating this lightsaber, or is it just the industrial use or the warfare use to cut metal and buildings and concrete and mine and harvest cores and ores and how do you call it. So I want to prove that I'm a genius in physics and that I'm spiritual, and many equations lead to me having inspirations. Many readings from the Quran also and other books. So we have a verse in the Quran saying, "See ye the fire which you kindle. Is it ye who grew the tree which feeds the fire, or do we grow it? We have made it memorial and an article of comfort and convenience for the denizens of deserts. Then celebrate with praise the name of thy Lord, the Supreme. Furthermore, a call to witness the setting of the stars, and that is indeed a mighty adjuration if you but knew." I have to cry. It's about that. It's about this. It's about this lightsaber that I've talked. That is indeed a Quran most honorable. So this translation is not in the book where I got it. So this translation is not the best transition. And even if you don't speak Arabic, if you know some Arabic words and really study and know the philosophy of the Quran and study the field of science, you can understand a chapter that you had studied, or for example, that you remembered from memory. You can like understand it much better than any translation from a well-spoken Arabic man or woman. But then you can also see which translations are good. So for example, this translation is really good, but it's in Turkish, right? I could use this Turkish to give you a guideline and then also translate it into English, but I don't want to do it. And in this translation you can see it more that it's about this lightsaber. This. And if you read the Arabic, you know, you can also see the formula. So 71 is this. وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْتُمُ النَّشْأَةَ الْأُولَى فَلَوْ تَذَكَّرُونَ. Or that's 62, sorry. 71. أَفَرَأَيْتُمُ النَّارَ الَّتِي تُورُونَ أَأَنْتُمْ أَنشَأْتُمْ شَجَرَتَهَا أَمْ نَحْنُ الْمُنشِئُونَ نحن جعلناها تذكرة ومتاعا للمقوين فسبح باسم ربك العظيم فلا أقسم بمواقع النجوم وإنه لقسم لو تعلمون عظيم. So Quran calls this universal star Vakya, and basically if you build this lightsaber you can also, it says like فإن لقسم تعلمون عظيم تعلمون عظيم. It says if you build this thing, this engine or this device, you can also prove cosmology, because it would directly prove cosmology that it has to be with the 7 ribbon system. Like you can also advance cosmology. So make this in the garage. Terrence Howard, so Demystify podcast. Reach me out. I will upload this on my YouTube channel and on my other channel, and let's hope to see each other at another video.